Wassalamu alaikum, everybody. Malakyal, Holy City WoW here, welcoming you back to Let's Play World of Warcraft, The War Within with the Human Warrior series, Episode 2. In the last episode, we didn't do anything special. It's kind of just more or less getting a feel for the area of the valleys, the shires, and everything else, alongside some general questing, of which we're going to continue today with starting with grabbing some kelp, probably from Murlocs, though it's been a good minute since I've been on this character, at least a few days. I hope everyone is enjoying at this point it's currently Tuesday, so enjoying your work week and everything in between. Hope your adventures in WoW, be it Classic Anniversary, Retail Cataclysm, wherever you are, I hope everything is going absolutely fantastic. And thank you all so very much for joining in this leveling series. We did hit level 8, and I did do some off-screen research regarding Warrior and essentially what type of warrior I'd like to be, at least for this character. And it looks pretty much like we're just going to stick to prop. Oh, sorry, not Fury. Still amazed at how everything just generally just goes down so very quickly in retail. Are going to grab linen cloth as much as I possibly can, because that is going to be trained for first aid. There's a guy I think that guy is AFK, so let's just go and help him out. Not that he needed it. But being level 13 and about a quarter health left, he probably would have come back and seen his character died again. Probably not that big of a deal in retail, but hey, help some people out. Why not? Murlocs are quite the showstoppers in Classic Annie, and luckily for us here, they really just don't pose any real threat. I could probably pull this whole island and be just fine. Maybe. Getting a lot of copper too, so... Oh, there you go. Speaking of pulling the whole island. Alright, let's get out of here. Quest complete. I do need to go inside the mine. So I do like that regarding retail, it kind of actually shows you the items that you're going to be getting as well. Not to say that you couldn't do that in Classic, but I do like that little tidbit.
Well met.
All right, further concerns. The Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. Actually,
for the Alliance. Go with water,
if you compare it to...
For the Alliance.
Let's say Classic. And I really am... I'll stop making the comparisons to Classic. Trust me, I will. But I do find it interesting because it's like, actually, the Murlocs are pretty smart, all things considered, especially when you get to like dungeons like Wailing Caverns, or heck, even Cookie. Even Cookie is a great example. I mean, not the greatest, not intelligent NPCs out there, but I mean, for a Murloc to be assisting in terms of the Defias Brotherhood, even if you really think about it, they're actually pretty intelligent.
Need help? Safe travels. You need something?
I can.
Go with honor, friend.
You need something? Safe travels.
Fetching wood. For anybody that's ever lived in the country, you know what this feels like. Having come from the country, and specifically more so on the mountains side of life, it's definitely something that hits home, at least for me. Oh, we need to take on those prowlers too. Shouldn't be too bad. Those are level 8s. I'm curious. He didn't pose much of a threat, but still. I'm not going to take anything there, because it doesn't seem like you dropped what we need. Okay, so given the nature of the quest, or the questing, I should say, we're going to go from top to bottom. So my goal is we're going to go ahead and take care of this little leaf right up here, and then basically make our way down, and then circle our way back in. Seems to be the most effective. Well, semi-effective approach, I guess, or efficient. Oh, nice. These things are going to drop linen cloth, so I'm totally going to farm these things. Wizards. Wizards around a Stonehenge. You know, this actually reminds me of RuneScape, I want to say. I can't remember if it was just outside of Lumbridge. There was an area where you had to... I think it's just outside of Lumbridge. It's like a little Stonehenge path, and it's just a whole bunch of dark wizards alongside of a specific path that you can take. And it's like the first thing it reminded me of, just looks alone. I'm definitely enjoying retail. On the channel, we do currently have three or four series, I believe, at this point. We have the guild-specific dungeon grinding series featuring members of the guild on Classic Anniversary on the Horde side, and then we also have a Night Elf Hunter playthrough, well, Let's Play series. Let's Play leveling series in Cataclysm Classic. Now we have of course, we got everyone's favorite Malakyal retail leveling, and then we also have a short series, which would be the Sod, or the Sod's short series. And we just hit level 9 and learned Whirlwind. Wait, Whirlwind? So I ended up going ahead and taking care of the Murlocs as well as the bear and wolf fetch quests off screen a little bit. Well, not so much the Murlocs, but the bear and the wolves. Went ahead and took care of that off screen. Didn't feel like putting y'all through that. Just didn't seem to just no rhyme or reason for that. Kind of repetitive. But now we're gonna go ahead and take care of James Clark, wanted. Kind of feels a little weird that he was pretty much in this town. I mean, if he was that badly wanted, he was right here the whole entire time, but... Very nice. We pick up the gold pickup schedule. Okay, so that will start another quest, aka the Collector. List of days, and surrounded person, go to Marshall. Cool. But as you can also see, we have a whole bunch to turn in. We practically, I'm not going to say we have the whole of Elwyn Force completed, because I'm sure more are going to appear, but let's go ahead and turn a lot of these things in.
You. Light bless you. Be careful.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Light bless you. Ready to the alliance. All right. Go with honor, friend.
Dragon Isles awaits, but we're not necessarily going to do that just yet. What is this up here? Oh, never mind, never mind. New ability, Heroic Throw. Throw your weapon at the enemy, causing at least 12 physical damage, generates a high threat. So this is a pull. Alongside Battle Shouts, the iconic increases the attack power of all raid party members within 100 yards by 5% for 1 hour. And we've also unlocked talent points, finally. So after a lot of debate and debating on whether I wanted to stick to damage or go prot, I do maybe want to explore protection at some point, but maybe not so much on a warrior. We're going to go ahead and stick to Fury. And as such, we have our talent tree. So you have the basic, okay, so this, I'm seeing how this works. You have the basic class itself, and then you have its specialization. I'm going to go ahead and put the first point in Bloodthirst. Can I? No. Disregard. Can't do that just yet. Increases movement speed. War Machine. Actually, that looks very much worth it. And Intervene. I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and put the first point in War Machine. If I mess any of this up, please let me know. But this seems very much worth it, or worthwhile. And I'm definitely going to have to rework the bar at some point, because now we do have Berserker Stance. And I did notice we also unlocked Dungeon Finder, or Group Finder. So that's specific. Then there's follower dungeons, and what about this? Ruby Life Pools. Is that the only dungeon we have access to right now? I was kind of hoping we would get some of the classic dungeons in the rotation, but I'm cool with whatever. I definitely want to try a dungeon out for sure. Get a feel for it. But good job, team. We reached level 10. And as I said in this episode, we are definitely going to Stormwind City. I want to see how it is in retail. Now, Elwyn forces a leveling region, or leveling zone. It's not bad. It makes me really think about how Brill could be. Or, excuse me, Tearsfall Glades. Back to here, aren't we? Search for Rolf. Search the Murloc village. We were just there. Quite ironic. This is kind of cute. The quest has Rolf, discover Rolf's fate. So I'm a big fan, and I'm not too sure if y'all are cartoon fans as much as I am. However, I am a big fan of Ed, Edd n Eddy. Huge fan of Ed, Edd n Eddy. If anybody sits there and ever asks me, what's the best cartoon ever made? Ed, Edd n Eddy. Bar none. Ooh. Get a little bit of a speed boost too. It's pretty cool. There is a boatload of Murlocs. Oh, that's funny. Bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Oh, that's pretty funny.
I don't know.
Ah, Rolf, you pain in the neck. You just had to die this far into the Murloc Camp, didn't you? Well, he definitely didn't make it, poor guy. I feel bad, but after dying, I'm like, kind of don't feel bad. But like, why would you journey so he must have been the scout. He must have been scouting or sent a scout very far ahead, and he just got ambushed. But I mean, if you see a camp right there, why approach that far? But then again, I guess you can say the same thing for me, considering we just learned, hey, 6 to 7 Murlocs is still pretty dangerous in retail. You know, be advised. Live and learn, live and learn. That was a good learning exercise for me. Let's go ahead and turn this one quest into Sarah.
Well met. Farewell. Safe travels.
And do I have another quest to turn in over here? It's a tailoring trainer, but I don't necessarily want to do tailoring on this character, so we're gonna kind of just avoid that. I wonder if we're gonna go Armageddon on some Murlocs. That'd be pretty cool.
Need help? Be careful. For the Alliance. Light bless you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
We're gonna go with the Greatsword because I do not like clubs. I've never been a fan of clubs for as long as I've played
For the Alliance.
video games as it is. I've never been a fan of clubs. Ooh, very nice. We would definitely,
Go with honor,
Inventory is
friend.
full.
the inventory is full, is it? What can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? I don't need the shirt. I don't really need the vest. That's not going to do us too much. And this, at this point, isn't going to do us too much either.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Yeah, now we're starting to get a little bit of a different look. Digging it. And we have to go up here to turn in this, and then... Gosh, we're going back and forth to these areas. But... getting ever so closer into entering Stormwind. It's going to be quite the experience. I don't know if I've already mentioned it, I probably have, but I'm really enjoying retail. It's just different. It's just so different, but it's very calming and relaxing.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Be careful.
And after a long weekend as a first responder, getting to come back and just unwind is always very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of Manhunt. I think cows are crazy. These cows, domesticated or otherwise, and because it has a bell around its neck, it's domesticated. You gotta be in the logging camp, man. Like, you can't be wandering around. There's wolves, there's bears, bandits, murlocs, cabals, you name it. Boars, these things. The Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Well, unfortunately for these bandits, I actually don't have any gold, at least not to my knowledge. Oh boy. Not good. Okay. Yeah. Oof. Oof. All right. How far back is the punishment? 41 seconds. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. But yeah, I can't. Okay. Lesson learned. Groups. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with groups. Gotta really plan some things out sometimes. Just because you're powerful does not mean you cannot go down. Doesn't mean you're immortal. Bismillah. And I'm pretty sure everything will respawn faster than I can get in there. Man, did that aggro range screw me up. No, she's gonna aggro too. Nice. Good job, good job. Bismillah. Probably could have used execute, but what are you gonna do? We got in there, we did what we needed to do, and got out. Not unscathed, mind you, but we got out, so I'll take it. The moment has finally come. I have been to many places in Azeroth, primarily from the Horde side, only just now starting to venture into the Alliance territory from Cataclysms, Night Elf, Teldrassil, and Darnassus, and now to Stormwind. Get to see it in all of its beauty. It's always a special moment to be right outside of the major city for each specific race. It kind of gives you a sense of, for most, nostalgia, for others, a sense of pride, duty, and loyalty to your specific faction. However, for me, it's all about the adventure. And with a very nice night sky backdrop, let's go ahead and enter. I'm sure it looks even more beautiful during the day.
Heroes of the Alliance, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonfly. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance.
For 2 seconds, I was honestly wondering who the hell was talking, but here we are, man. Stormwind City. Very pretty. It's going to take me a while to get used to this because, again, coming from the Horde side, not really understanding the Alliance, everything is completely polarizing to me. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of districts. Actually, looking at it, let's see, 1, 2, the Cathedral, if you count that. So really, there's only like about 4 major districts. You have an embassy and the harbor. Does that take us out to Booty Bay? Maybe, maybe not. We gotta go to Old Town. Old Town sounds right about up my alley.
Good day to you. Safe travels.